Your favorite.
I don't know the words to this old song. Auctioneer. Oh, forget about it. Let's just move on with the show. Welcome back, everybody. That was the Auctioneer song for those on the internet that don't get to hear music. That's a strange little number.
Oh, yeah.
It actually made the top 20, I think, in its time.
Times were different.
Yeah, boy. I don't
Less
think
music
that would
out there to compete.
Yeah, I don't think that would do so well today. I don't know.
Maybe on the hip-hop charts.
You got to find your market. Hey, listen, I did want to shut up because we did ask the question earlier, what's the other semi-automatic revolver? And that is the Norwegian Landstadt Model 1900 revolver, a magazine-fed revolver. Lord have mercy. But which, by the way, you can tell how wildly successful the design was by the fact that the guy who knows more about firearms than anybody ever met in my whole life said,
Never.
"The what?"
Yeah, never heard of it. Never heard of it. Man.
They sold several of them.
Yeah.
Mom, Dad, Uncle Charlie.
Yeah, all 6 of his family members.
Lars.
And they didn't actually sell them. They were gifted. And then re-gifted.
Here you go.
Every year, like fruitcake.
Yeah, it just kind of kept popping up like a bad seed. Oh, man. Well, we got a half hour left, and we got a couple lines open. Jimmy, what's that number?
Come on, guys. Let's finish out strong. 866-870-5752. Again, 866-870-5752.
So you know we've been popping up every day with 6 or 7 of the little things that are going out. We got one that's got a bazillion views and a bunch of people disliking what I said. It was the CCW talk that we had where somebody called in and asked about putting or making their own ammo.
Yeah, reloads in the CCW.
I said that was not a good idea. To which I get called to the carpet by many people that you can do that. I mentioned the ever-present they, and of course we are in California, so I know California law fairly well. In California, you're not allowed to do that.
Right.
They want to have standard ammunition. Now, in other states, I can't verify to that because I'm not in other states.
Yes.
I don't know the rules or laws there. And the they that I'm referring to is the state of California, and the laws here. So, I hate to disappoint you guys, but and the guy that says I look like a midget on air, well, sorry. What? Yeah, somebody says, why does that one guy look like a midget? And it's like, well, I'm 5'10", 5'11". I don't know how tall I am, but I used to be just shy of 6 foot. But you get old.
Maybe he's talking about me. I'm a tiny man.
Pretty sure you're
an intellectual giant.
Is that yeah. Well, there you go. All right, let's get to Oscar over in Canyon Country. Oscar, what can we do for you, sir?
Evening, Oscar.
Okay, to answer Mark's question from last weekend, that Indian Lance is going over my wife's dream catcher and 2 mirrors in the bedroom.
Boom! Way to go.
Okay, first of all, I get you incorporating the dream catcher. The mirror sounds kinky. What you do with that spear, cowboy?
Well, it depends. Is the mirror on the wall or on the ceiling?
Hey, can always hang a dream catcher.
And thanks. We also welcome interior design tips on the show. So.
We're touching all bases tonight, folks.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Also, my customer at work chewed me out because I got him hooked on the auction, and he's the one that won that was at the Kydex in a 375.
Oh, young guy, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He was the one that won that, and I think he got something else also. I don't remember what.
I think he got one of the accurate arms. He bought another pretty expensive gun. Yeah.
Wow.
He dropped a pretty penny, so... Yeah, we like him.
Yes, he did.
Yes, sir.
And also now at the previous auction, I got a Henry's lever action and 44 Magnum, and at this auction, I got the Marlin 94.
Oh, very cool.
And
both good rifles.
And also in 44 Magnum, and I also own a Winchester. I think it's a 95 and 30-30. Now, you guys, since I know you shoot some of these, and what is your preference? Because I know with the Winchester, it's top ejection, and it is a side gate load, and the Henry's I got was the one that it's tube fed, as opposed to side gate.
Only
and
tube
Marlins, as we know, are side gate feed also with side ejection.
Yeah.
Henry has cleaned that up now, and most of their rifles now do feature a side. They finally came around to the common sense of that.
Yeah. Well, the original Henrys, when they first started making them in Jersey here, they have nothing to do with the 1860 Henry. This is a completely different company, number one. But number two, they kind of took the Winchester 9422 and made it into their own, and all of those were tube fed. And when they decided to branch out into other calibers, they stayed with the tube feed. And it's just not a great idea with larger than 22 caliber because,
Correct.
Yeah, so they finally got around to the King's
Side
Gate.
gate,
The side
King's
gate.
Gate.
And so between the three of those, now you said it's a 1895 or an 1894, the Winchester?
I believe it's a 95.
Okay. The 95 in 30-30 is a little rarer. Usually they're in a little bit larger caliber, 405. They do make them in 30-06. They made them in 7.62 by 54, stuff like that. But I like the 1895. It's got the kind of a box magazine, down inside the receiver. I do like that. And it depends on what you're doing with it too. 30-30 is going to be, if you're looking for game, it's going to take just about anything in North America. What's the word? I'm not the continental.
Continental United States.
Oh, okay.
Lower 48.
Thank you. Lower 48. Now, if you get up there and you get a 2,500 pound polar bear coming at you, probably
That's a little soft.
Yeah, not going to be enough. But the 44 mag is going to do almost the same. Just you're not going to get the distance because 240 grain is going to drop considerably quicker than a 125 or whatever
with a more efficient bullet profile.
Yeah, so it just depends on what you're doing. But as far as the firearm itself, it's hard to go away from a Marlin because it's got the solid top, so it's a stronger firearm.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
what are you doing with it for competition? We like the 73 because the speed of the action, but everybody using it knows it's not a very robust action.
Yeah.
No, we just go shooting at the range.
Okay, well,
You'd be happy as a climb with a Marlin.
Go shoot all of them. Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what we've done.
Okay, very good. Oscar, thanks.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks again.
Thanks,
Take care
Oscar.
now. Bye-bye. All right, let's jump over to Don in Culver City. What can we do for you, sir?
Evening, Don.
Yeah, hi, guys. Hey, you just played a little bit of the Auctioneer song?
Uh-huh.
Well, they just had the International Bluegrass Music Association Awards, and Cody Morris won Music Video of the Year for The Auctioneer.
Really?
Oh, look at
How
that.
interesting is that?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
I was going to say, I called several weeks ago asked you about what you played at the Topanga Banjo and Fiddle Contest,
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Uh-huh.
and you saw the song, and you mentioned Billy Strings, proprietor Billy Strings. I said, well, of course. But the guy who won the Guitar Player of the Year this year, his name is Trey Hensley.
Yes,
Have you ever heard Trey?
I have, and I'll tell you what.
He's my man right now.
Those pickers can fly.
So anyway, I just thought it was funny about the Auctioneer.
Yeah. Well, I've mentioned
That
this
is funny.
before, but the reason that's a sore spot for me is when I graduated from auctioneer school, they made us sing that song, and the teachers at
Lord
the
have mercy.
at the very beginning, the teachers sang that song, and I won't mention his name, Max, but the man is an unbelievably great auctioneer, but could not carry a note in a bucket.
So what could be better than have a room full of guys
bluegrass
doing it?
band that made it popular. So
Yeah.
I mean, again,
Yeah, so it was
It's back.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll bet you can look up that performance.
Yeah, oh, I hope not. I hopefully they destroyed every part of that. Anyway, so that's just kind of my, I don't even know, to be honest, because I picked the songs. I don't know how the hell I got there. So, somebody slid me a
just little bit of
curveball.
trivia information that's totally worthless to anybody but a bluegrass lover. So
Oh, there you go.
Well, thank you for that.
Yep,
Absolutely.
Don, thanks for the call.
God bless you, Don. Be safe.
Bye-bye. All right, well, we got one segment left. We're coming up on a commercial break, so if you guys want to give us a call,
Make it quick, guys. 866-870-5752. Again, 866-870-5752.
And the question for all those of you out there, when you're doing your bluegrass picking, do you prefer a dreadnought, a concert style, a Santa Cruz, a Martin?
well, I like a Martin Dreadnought, the D28 Dreadnought. Oh, man.
Hard to beat, man. I sold a 175th anniversary for way too little.
I've got two of them, and I've
seen at least one of them.
Yeah, well, I have two guitars, one for each other. All right, you're listening to Gunslingers right here on
The Gunslinger Syndicated Radio Network.
And we'll be right back.
Yeah.